your Alaska Link weather for Juneau and Southeast.
Stepping into this week, our weather conditions were staying on a more minor impact side as we only had minor accumulations really out of that weekend forecast. And here as we roll through the middle of the week, only noting there those few hundredths of an inch, as that 5-day total is just there over 0.3 of an inch. And we've continued to stay with some of these pockets of some dryness here for our Thursday. But we are noting as we roll into the weekend, the rainfall is returning. First for the southern panhandle here as we head into our Friday, and then turning more widespread into our Saturday. And not only do we turn to those widespread rain showers into the weekend forecast, but we're going to keep a very soaking weather pattern into next week, where we will keep an eye of even some higher impacts that will be in play for the southern panhandle when it comes down to heavier rainfall accumulation, as well as times of some of those stronger winds. But it is going to be a gradual return to this wet weather pattern here, especially for the local Juneau area. Our tidal forecast has high tide at 10:47 in the morning and 11:02 into the evening hours. We will see that morning temperature start us off at 45 degrees to a high of 54. So seasonably cool, as we are noting that we haven't had abundant blue skies break into some chances here and there. And we'll still see that possible for the Juneau area for our Fridays. We will keep a chance of the showers around, but overall not expected a drenching forecast here for Juneau just yet. What we do see with the forecast though is that the zone of some of those heavier rain showers start to move their way there into the southern panhandle. Then we see by the end of the day, we get some of those higher reflectivities trying to trend farther and farther north. Still not a lot of organization until we get into our Saturday. We can see some of that higher reflectivity, getting more of that expansion across the panhandle. And that's what we're going to watch to start to send those ejections of some steadier rain showers to the north. But areas like Yakutat, Haines, and even Juneau could stay completely dry until we really get into Saturday night, into Sunday, where the southern panhandle by even Saturday night already noting amounts getting over a half an inch to even inches of rainfall there. But as we look at Juneau through Yakutat, we're only noting a few hundredths of an inch, potentially starting to see some of those showers uptick that accumulation to a few tenths of an inch. So if you're still looking for some potential outdoor time, trying to get some things done, the early forecast here is still looking to trend drier before we'll continue to uptick the moisture potential that will last into next week. 17 hours and 20 minutes of daylight for our Friday, where again, northern panhandle, talking mostly cloudy conditions, some stray showers, temperatures into the mid 50s, lower 50s to the south where those steadier rain showers start to lift in. And then we do start to talk about that slow drift of those steadier rain showers lifting to the north. We also note southern panhandle will be fairly breezy on Sunday, and then we'll continue to really have this rinse and repeat weather pattern of the gray skies, some breezy conditions, and seasonably cool temperatures that could take us all the way through the end of May.